Hello everyone. This game was played in 1966 in Sarajevo. Mikhail Tal play with white pieces and Tan Lian play with black pieces. So Tal starts with e4, c5, Sicilian defense, knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, Sicilian defense open variation, knight c3, a6, Sicilian defense open neither of variation, bishop g5, e6, f4, knight d7, queen f3, queen c7, and Tal castles queen side, b5. So black push his pawn to create pressure on king side, and also black want to develop his bishop on b7. So Tal continue with e5, create pressure on knight, bishop b7, create pressure on queen, queen h3, d takes e5, and here in this position pause the video and think Tal's next move. So Tal sacrifice his knight. Knight takes e6 and the black accept the knight sacrifice. F takes knight, queen takes e6 and check. If black move his king on d8, then bishop takes knight check and this knight is pinned and black can't move his king on c8 because checkmate comes. And also if black take this bishop, then queen takes f6 and check and a fork on rook. If bishop moves, then queen takes rook and check, and the king has no options, and this knight is pinned. So bishop has to move on f8, then queen takes bishop is mate. So black continue with bishop e7. Bishop takes knight, knight takes bishop. And here, pause the video and think Tal's next move. So Tal continue with bishop b5 check and sacrifice his bishop. If black take this bishop, then knight takes b5 comes and pressure on queen. And this d file is covered by rook. And also queen can't move to c8 because knight d6 and black would lose his queen. And if queen c6, then also knight d6 comes and black can't move his king on f8 because checkmate comes immediately. And if king move to d8, then knight takes bishop and discover check from rook. And also check comes from knight and the queen becomes supportless. If king move to c7, then queen takes bishop check, then black's position is not good. But black didn't take this bishop and move his king on f8. F takes e5 and Tal didn't save his bishop and create pressure on knight and also open this f file. So black didn't move his knight and move his bishop on a3. Try to sacrifice his bishop. Then black could take this knight. But Tal take this knight, e takes knight, and after e takes knight, black resigned here. So why black resigned here? Let's see. If black take this pawn, then queen takes f6 and check. If queen move to f7, then black would lose his rook. And after moving king, rook even check and the king has no moves. So black has to move his queen Then queen g7 and also rook d7 is made. And this queen is pinned. And if black move his queen on f7, then f takes g7 check. If king takes g7, then rook d7 comes and black's queen would pin. And if queen takes g7, then rook f1 check and the king has no mouse. So after moving queen, queen takes queen and mate. And if black move his king, then this pawn will promote into queen. And then black has to take this queen. Then black would lose his queen. So after e takes knight, black resigned here. If you like the game, then please subscribe the channel for watch more games.